Just ridiculous. I'm surprised we didn't have a green room for the podcast the way he was behaving. Are you okay?
Yeah, I am. Well, we do have a green room. He hasn't told you about it yet?
No.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Who said it?
We all locked in?
Yeah.
All right. I think one of the key things of this too is you somehow steal
Oh, my
one
God.
seed here. Then the Niners have to play another game. And that just increases.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, so did I. And he's vocal. Yeah, we missed the layup there.
All right. I got your last one
Because he
here.
was real preachy there, too.
Yeah, he's forgettable. That's all.
David, for God's sakes, it's the holidays.
All right, let me give you the last one.
Jesus.
When you haven't won a game.
I'm just gonna grab a piece of gum so I don't smell like a cow.
This is my head is exploding. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
My head is exploding. I'm trying to breathe while I do this and it's hard, okay?
Put on phonics. It works for me.
Okay, hold on. When you haven't won a game scoring less than 4...
It's the Balake. Is there a Balake in the room? Jay Quellen.
Y'all ready? When you haven't won a game scoring less than 4 goals, you have a team problem. And unless it gets rapidly turned around, they're not getting close to the playoffs, and that would be an absolute disaster.
God, wasn't Costa just preaching that stat? When they score 4 goals, they've never lost. When they don't score, they always lose.
Let's see, go LeVar Ball.
Yeah, that's what Costa was preaching
You
to
know who
us.
also said it a lot? That guy right there. I think
That's
I
my
said that.
guess.
I think
Oh, really?
Now, do I have to quote Jenkins myself?
Yes.
So, all right, so I think it's me, so I'm out.
Oh. I want to go with Parmesan cheese.
Costacholi.
Yeah.
No, Hara show. Hara. Hold on. Evan, are you okay?
I am.
All right.
Just had a little burp.
Okay.
We ate a lot out there, man.
Let's continue.
Everybody's locked in?
Yes, locked in.
All right.
When you haven't won a game scoring less than 4 goals, you got a team problem.
And I'm like, he took the stat I was talking about at least. I was in the
Yeah.
ballpark.
Yeah. I feel pretty good about this. I did okay, even though I had the yes, no, yeah. I had a little bit of a meltdown to start this thing, but we're okay. David, do we have another one, or is that who said it?
That is who said it.
Okay. Get in the game, Moran Buick GMC, where they make car buying and certified car service a breeze. Winter holidays, busy time, but get into the new year with a new ride from Moran, the 23 Acadia, $259 a month. 24 Terrains, $242 a month. New stock arriving daily. Yes, they have Denali's in stock. MoranExpress.com. You get the loaner with your certified service vehicle as well when you get the service. It's Moran Buick GMC, where you always get their best price, period. It's on Telegraph, just north of Eureka and Taylor. Or at MoranExpress.com. It's Moran Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
Traffic sponsored by Nika, IBEW Local 58. Pretty serious situation, an accident involving a police vehicle. This is along Michigan Avenue at South Gully area. Traffic is super slow across the stretch. I'll keep you posted. Put the expertise and skill of Nika signatory contractors and IBEW electricians to work for your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction project. Productivity and innovation matter. Learn more at poweringmichigansfuture.com. I'm Val Berry with traffic.
The NFL regular season is wrapping up, but there's still time to get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place a $5 bet. That's $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. The app is easy to use, and there's so many different ways to bet, like same-game parlays. Find bets in the new Explore tab. Make a parlay in the Parlay Hub, and I think parlays are the way to go. It's a lot of fun, and you get a chance to keep an eye on multiple factors in one game or multiple games. There's so much more, so explore the app, Visit FanDuel.com/Jansen and make your first bet a layup. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL. Must be 21 and over and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as now withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, savvy, staying ahead of the market at every turn, finding ways to do more with less, and taking advantage of every opportunity that comes their way. That's why Comcast Business is introducing the Small Business Bonus. For a limited time, you can get up to a $1,000 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle when you switch to Comcast Business, the company with the largest, fastest, reliable network. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call or go online to learn about the $1,000 bonus today.
Give your business a head start in 2024. Get started with internet and security for $49 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement when you add one unlimited mobile line. Call or go online to switch today. Sales 2/21/24. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 100 megabits per second internet and security edge. EcoBill and auto-pay required. Equipment,
Like I
taxes,
was
and
getting
fees
hit
extra.
by a car.
Yeah. Choose Michigan Auto Law.
If you've been injured in a truck accident, you need a lawyer who knows truck accidents.
Yeah.
We have the only lawyer in Michigan voted into the Truck Accident Lawyer Hall of Fame, the largest truck settlement in Michigan history, and the only law firm in Michigan with lawyers board certified in truck accident law. If you've been injured in a truck accident, you need Michigan Auto Law.
Michigan Auto Law. Autolaw.com.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Let's take a moment to appreciate our sweet children, loving grandparents, and eternal soulmates. Now let's use them to save money on wireless. Because with the Straight Talk Silver Plan, you get 4 lines for just $25 a month with unlimited data and no contracts. So add those human pawns, loved ones, and save money. Thanks, kids. They're finally worth it. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart.
Get 4 lines on Silver Unlimited for $25 per line per month, plus taxes and fees. For data management practices and additional terms, visit straighttalk.com.
Hey, Doc, nice office. Quick question. If you had to choose, would you give yourself a root canal or run payroll?
Run payroll, no question.
Seriously? Well, have you run payroll before?
Paying my team with Gusto couldn't be easier. Gusto gives me unlimited payroll runs, next day direct deposits, and automatically files my taxes. Saves me time.
Wow, that's nice.
Over here, Doc. Can I run payroll too?
Choose payroll without the pain. Visit gusto.com/radio to sign up for free.
The Valenti and Rico Show is presented by Femininio Law. Go to GetDavidGetPaid.com.
All right, let's get a little football dynamics. Go around, see what we got. A little year-end conclusions. David. I think it tells you I'm right. They're pushing the envelope. I'm going to watch this team. Can I just say pass? It's football today. Brought to you by Hungry Howie's Flavored Crust Pizza. Kenny Cott.
And I know this is in football today, but I'd like to expand this to the entire landscape of Detroit sports. Is that all right with you?
Sure.
So we're going to do a little bit of superlatives in the city of Detroit. We're going to start with Detroit's MVP of 2023 in the sports landscape. I will go first and say Dan Campbell. He has his Lions team playing correctly. It can be a player, it can be a coach, it can be a GM. Whoever you got, most valuable person of Detroit.
Wow. Hard to argue with the coach. I'm good with it. You could say Goff, but I know that'd be a real hot button issue in this town, but I'm okay with the old ball coach. David, do you have a different answer?
I do. I'm going to go Sam Laporta. He's doing some things that T.J. Hockenson and any tight end hasn't done in Detroit in forever. I got to go Sam Laporta as my MVP.
Right now, would you put Sam Laporta as a top 4 tight end in the NFL?
I would.
Like right here, right now, he's a better football player than Travis Kelce. He's a better football player than T.J. Hockenson. And Hawkinson's hurt now, but you get my point. It's like there's only one tight end that you would put above him for sure. Would it be Mark Andrews?
Yeah.
That's how good Sam Laporte has been, and we're even having that conversation. All right, next, Kenny.
The next one is, and I'm going to steal the Laporta answer for this one. Actually, no, I'm not. The newcomer of Detroit, the best new face that we see in Detroit. Mine was going to be Laporta, but then I thought, no. I brought a man to this city, and damn it, he deserves this award. You're welcome, Detroit, Alex DeBrincat. I know the Red Wings stink right now. Alex DeBrincat's my newcomer of the year.
All right. I mean, I'm not mad about it, except the team's in total freefall. How about Jahmyr Gibbs? You draft a running back. It's controversial. We don't pay running backs. Said running back right here, right now, leads the National Football League in runs of 20 yards or more. Jahmyr Gibbs. He's added the lightning to the thunder that is David Montgomery. Just to diversify. How about Jahmyr Gibbs?
See, and I was thinking the other back. I was thinking David Montgomery because early on, he was the spark of that offense until they slowly brought Jahmyr Gibbs on. But Jahmyr Gibbs has taken it so far since then. So Jahmyr Gibbs is a really good choice there.
Okay.
The next one would be the role player of Detroit sports. Not the MVP, but the guy that makes the wheels turn. Mine is going to be Frank Ragnow, because you see what this team looks like when he's not playing, and it is a different team. The offensive line does not function the same.
Role player.
Not comfortable calling an all-pro caliber center a role player.
I mean, he's not Jahmyr Gibbs is my point. He's not the Flash. He's the thing that makes the wheels turn.
Like a glue guy?
Glue guy, sure.
Okay, David.
Okay, well, I'm going to be called so wrong for this.
What?
Jared Goff?
Not mad about it.
As a role player?
Straw that stirs the drink?
Yeah.
The distributor? The game manager?
No. What did I just say? That he can't be the star of the show. That's your quarterback. What are you talking about? He's the one distributing the ball. There is no game without him. You can play with a different center or a different left tackle.
I hate it when mom and dad fight. All right, let's go to the next one, because David's already under the weather. You don't need to make him angry, too.
Letdown player of 2023, guy that you had some kind of expectation for, but just didn't. And,
wow. Okay.
I mean, you can name the entire Pistons roster if you like.
Yeah, that's cheap. Come on now.
I will give you a Piston, though, for mine. It would be Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey has let me down. I thought he was going to be better this season. But this was supposed to be, a better season for Detroit here. But Jaden Ivey was supposed to be a part of that, and he's been off of late. He's been okay.
I don't want to use words like awful with the next person I'm saying, because that's not what I'm saying. There are two players in this town that I thought were going to take major leaps forward, and they haven't done it. One is Mo Sider. Offensively, very good. Defensively, very bad. Here comes Kenny to tell me. But they put him in hard situations.
They do. They put him in the worst spots. It's metrically terrible.
The other player would be Aiden Hutchinson. It's just not good enough to enter your second year and have like 5.5 sacks. Oh, but what about the pressure? I understand. But Aiden, drafted number 2 overall, I expected him to go out and have about a 15-sack season. And it hasn't happened. And that's okay to say. I'm disappointed without saying, oh, he's trash. I'm not saying that.
Mine would be Jeff Petrie. Thought he might still have some tread on the tires. He stinks.
You're done. Get it? You're done.
How you living right now? He stinks. So let's do the high point of the year when your emotions were the happiest. For a lot of Lions fans, you could argue that it was...
The very minute we discovered that Mel Tucker was an absolute fraud and a morally bankrupt scumbag, and it allowed my school to get rid of him without paying anything and have a chance to spin the wheel in a future and hire a new coach. That's my moment of the fall.
My high point... Initially I thought Lions clinch it. Has to be. That doesn't happen without them beating Green Bay at the end of last year and kicking them out of the playoffs and getting Aaron Rodgers out of this division. That was my high point.
Okay. All right. We're being extremely selfish. I dig it, David.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, because mine would be the Lions winning the division as the high point of the...
Let that Holy Ghost language come up out of you. Go ahead.
You're right. You don't get that point if you don't do those things first. So you're right.
And the low point, the opposite of that, mine is right now watching my Red Wings hockey team.
Football coach right now.
The low point would be finding out that Mel Tucker is a morally bankrupt con artist scumbag who upended this entire season and had largely stopped doing anything at Michigan State, dating all the way back to February.
Wait a minute, you can't have your high point and your low
I
point.
can do whatever I want. I don't have a team.
How are you going to have your high point and low point be the same?
Fine, low point.
Oh, Tommy DeVito,
Cutlets,
hey!
Tommy Cutlets and that goofball Party City agent of his. Low point as I lost the ability to draft my godson, Drake May, number 2 overall in the draft.
Yeah, my low point would be the Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I couldn't see it. I just did not want to see that again. And seeing that was my low point, which brings me to the next one, which is the most tired of sports figure. This doesn't have to be Detroit, but it is Travis Kelce. I'm so sick and tired of seeing him on my television and hearing from him.
If you think I'm going to argue.
the only other one I can think of, and this is mine, is Aaron Rodgers. I'm tired of seeing him on McAfee. I'm tired of his little quotes coming out. I'm tired of him being inflammatory towards the fans. It's just very tiresome to see on a weekly, even more frequent basis.
I'll give you another one. I've had enough of it. He's acting like a big baby, and he's got to stop. Patrick Mahomes. Enough. Wah. Everything's not going your way. You don't have a superstar wide receiver. Dude, you just threw a pick six. You just fumbled a snap. I don't need you melting down on your teammates. The commercials, the nonsense, the tabloids. I'm kind of... He's a fabulous player. I'm done with him.
So let's finish it off with this one, the off-the-field person of the year. That could be a coach, GM, coordinator, assistant, even an owner.
I'd say Tyreek Hill. I mean, just so fertile. I mean, just so many kids in so little time. How do you have 4 kids in 3 months while being married? It just does not compute.
Phillip Rivers for that, man.
I'd like
Let's
to give
do
the
that.
award to Tyreek Hill's penis.
I have a big one.
That is the one moment. Pick one. It's called Every Saturday Night for Tyreek. Unbelievable. The off-the-field award, though, in a serious manner. Wow. Somewhere there's a Juwan Howard joke in here, but I'll leave it alone. Somebody pick one. I can't come up with one.
I think Brad Holmes has done a great job.
Okay, then.
I'll go with Sheila Hamp. I don't know if that would count for this year. I mean, he kind of put things in place years ago, so I don't know if that counts for this year.
Actually, the off-the-field award, this is like the high point of the year, goes to...
You know, we all looking sexy out here, man.
If it wasn't for the Don being at a Pistons game and out of his mind, we wouldn't be able to bless you with audio like, oh, I don't...
You. Oh, see, you. How you living right now?
Moment of my year.
And that is in 2023 today.
Hi, Discover. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for the cash back on my groceries.
No problem. Discover Cashback Debit gives everyone cash back. Anything else I can help with?
Do you like asparagus sorbet?
Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashback debit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
This Odyssey.com Sports Minute is brought to you by Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is John Marks with an Odyssey Sports Minute brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook. Make every moment more. The Detroit Pistons have now lost 28 straight games, tying the NBA record for most consecutive losses. But it looked like they were going to get a win. It led the Celtics by 19 points in Boston last night at the half, but the Celtics battled back and won it in overtime. The Pistons can break the record when they face the Raptors at home on Saturday. I'm John Marks.
Oh, this cold.
Honey?
Honey?
Honey, you need DayQuil Severe Honey.
DayQuil Severe Honey gives you powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, because life doesn't stop for a cold.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
No, I'm getting a cold.
Honey.
Try DayQuil Severe Honey for powerful cold and flu relief. DayQuil Severe with honey flavor. The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Hey Detroit, it's me, Tanya Lalonde, from the all-new Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Happy holidays, the end of the year is here, so the time to buy is now. We have every new Grand Cherokee and Compass at employee pricing with up to $13,000 off MSRP. Plus, no payments for 3 full months. Remember, we'll beat any price, anywhere, any day, guaranteed at Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just 20 minutes north of M59 in beautiful Imlay City and at LalondeChrysler.com.
What's up, everybody? Nick Costos here with the Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. Week 17 Pro Football Sunday, a big game in the AFC wildcard race for that 7th and final seed. Indianapolis, a 3.5-point home favorite against Las Vegas. Total in the game is 42.5. Las Vegas coming off the stunning Christmas Day upset in Kansas City, and Indianapolis shellacked on the road in Atlanta. But even with what we saw last week, definitely like Indianapolis in this game. Las Vegas' offense is stagnant. The quarterback play is bad. Indianapolis coming home. I give Indianapolis the coaching advantage in this game. The point spread's moved to 3.5. I still like it, so give me Indy laying the 3.5 on Sunday. That's it for this Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Download the BetMGM app and take your game to the next level with the king of sportsbooks.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
Hope you enjoyed your meal. And I just want to say, he's lucky to have a brother like you.
Lucky? Caring for my brother is far from easy. Waking up every day, lifting him from the bed to the wheelchair to the car to get him to therapy on time. It's no small task between the doctors and the diagnosis, but nothing can disable this love. This is my big brother, my hero. He's part of me, like my arms and legs. So I'll be his. See, there's no time for tired. This starts again tomorrow. He'll be waiting for me. I wake up for him. I know he needs me, but I'm the lucky one. Even though I need help now and then.
If you're caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community, or call 877-333-5885. Caregiving Resource Center. Support for your strength. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Lions are bringing the NFC North title back to Detroit. The Detroit Lions face the Dallas Cowboys. Pre-game tomorrow at 5 on 97.1 The Ticket.
All right, top of the hour, we'll get back to Michigan, Bama. We'll get back to Lions, Cowboys. I wanted to spend one brief moment on last night, which was the Pistons. And look, there's no chair drops. I'm not going to do some rant on